Just Buggin. Alright, what's going on? This is a 73 Super Beetle motor, that sweet metallic dark blue one out there. And we got the aluminum case.
Yeah, auto line aluminum case, 1600cc. We put case savers in it. We have blew out all the oil passages, made sure everything's clean and clear. Clearance crank, we're got 5 thousandths of an inch end play. Put 8mm studs in it, and he's going back together.
Alright, and we got the
New maul pistons, cylinders for it.
gonna make a nice build.
Yes, sir. Gonna make for another happy customer.
There you go, the Just Buggin way. Alrighty, I'll let you carry on. What you doing there, Rick?
Putting the rods in this engine we built earlier.
Oh yeah, coming along.
Yeah, this is that 1600 with the new case.
And you got the new rod bearing set. And
Yep.
Sweet. Alright, it won't be much longer.
No, he's coming right along.
Yeah, and you've already clocked all the rings and everything.
Yep.
That's gonna be blow and go. And the heads are all cleaned up, ready to go on.
Cleaned up, ready to go.
And you flushed that cooler out, had no problem with it. And so he wants to stick with the original cooler. So as the customer requested. Of course, got a new rear main on there. Yep.
Oh yeah.
And you got 5 thousandths in play. That'll work. Alright, let you get back to work. Yeah, you're putting the jugs and the pistons on the new set, huh?
Yep.
Sweet.
It's coming right along. We're taking brand new case, new jugs, new pistons, new bearings, various other new little parts. And
Oh yeah, you couldn't get the oil pressure.
yeah, the old oil pressure release didn't seem like they wanted to cooperate coming out of the case, so we're not gonna fight with it. They can keep them.
Yep.
We'll put new ones in it and be better for doing it. So.
Yeah, he's gonna take that old case home and maybe clean it up and make something out of it for his man cave, I guess.
Alright.
Alrighty, I'll let you get back to it. Looks like this thing's coming together nicely. We ran into a few problems with what he had or he didn't have. The distributor was an issue. This is his distributor for the 73 Super Beetle. You can see it's broken here. So this does not fit this style, which is the one I put on there. Neither does his new rotor fit this. It's different. So instead of having him buy another rotor, I have a good serviceable rotor. There's another one. That one just looked a lot nicer. And he had these Super 10s on, which are not going to work with the push type because they're thicker, the push rod tube. So he needs to have the butterfly 10s. I have 2 here. I've got to go sandblast these and paint them. This is a brand new set of lower 10s he didn't have. You can get away without the lower 10s with these, right?
Yes.
But you can't go without both of these sets here for proper cooling. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a set for him together and we'll solve that. And then I'll replace his distributor with a good serviceable one and you can rebuild it with all the parts he purchased.
Yep.
And we'll be able to go on from there. And all we need is the oil pressure relief valves. And we're shooting for what, break-in tomorrow maybe?
Yeah, that's realistic.
Not much more to go.
No.
Alright guys, Rick's coming along with assembling the 1973 Super Beetle rebuild 1600 with the new case. It's looking really nice. I love the 10s. I love the color. So we've got a few final 10s to paint up, the ones that were missing on the lower one. And since he's not going to be able to use the Super 10s with those spring-loaded push rod tube. Alright. Hey, that thing's looking mighty fine, Rick.
Yeah, coming along.
Boy, I like that sparkle.
We might get this one whipped yet.
Oh yeah, that turned out nice. Well, nice and clean. Some fresh paint on it. All right, Rick. Boy, that looks sweet.
Yeah, it's coming right along.
Yeah, I didn't know he bought that, and it coincides good, and you got that cover there. Not to ruin this, he didn't have a clamp for that. I don't know why he didn't have clamps for the brand new boots. So luckily I had a brand new set of those. That's nice. He threw that in there too.
Yeah, that was his.
And his air filter housing looked nice, and it's one of the reusable air filters. So this is going to be one hell of a pretty motor in the back of that darker blue metallic. So it's going to stand out.
Yeah, it ought to look real good in there.
There's a little sparkle, the bigger metal flake in with the metallic. Yeah, that's sweet. I wonder if they can see that on the camera. I can see it right there. But when it gets outside in the light, bling, all that stuff comes together. Like when you're in the shade. Wow, that's pretty. Yep.
Yeah, the light in here doesn't do it justice.
this will still work fine. I mean, it could have bought a new intake, but you know, you already ended up unexpectedly having to buy a new case, so this is going to be fine. I made sure it still had a flat metal surface, and
you can put a new intake on it later on down the road.
Yeah, yeah, get them up and running now. You can go on and on forever buying parts for these things. So, and he's going to have those nice valve covers on it too. Oh yeah. And I just painted the lowers that he didn't have. And he's not going to have that. I might find a plug to go on that. And then you got that plug back here. I'll cover these up. Alright, yeah, that's going to look sharp. And with the removable push rod tubes, the spring-loaded ones. Those ones are nice. I like those. That's going to look nice.
That's probably what I was going to end up with on mine, because I never would have paid what they want for them MPGTs.
Yeah.
No, they're $150.
And I'm not impressed with the scat chrome ones either.
No, they're thin.
Yeah,
Soft.
yeah.
You have the same problem with chrome Chevrolet valve covers.
Yeah.
They don't hold their form at all. They constantly leaking and deflecting
warping.
and warping.
Yeah. Alright, well, live and learn, that's for sure. Learn as you go. Alright, well, it's looking good. We were close to the break-in, man.
Hey man, what we got here?
The 73 Super Beetle motor is coming together. Nice build, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's all color coordinated and all. He's getting ready to set up the rockers, and he's already got the push rod tubes in.
These are called swivel feet adjusters. It's basically the Volkswagen version of a roller rocker.
Sweet, so it already had them on it.
Yep.
That's a nice added feature there. Well, it's time to christen this bad boy with our new sticker. Actually, this is first motor that's got the new sticker.
Yeah.
There we go. That's it. Oh, that looks good.
It does look good.
Get
on
the
blue.
Florida palm trees going and everything. Scan me and you get to see the whole build at your next car show. You up to, Rick?
I'm rebuilding the carburetor for the 73.
Yeah, this pretty blue one's what you talk about?
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah, I got the lower tins on it now, and these, he had one of these, not two of them. And then he didn't have these on, he had the super tins, so I had to put those fine butterfly tins for it. So now he should be cooling properly now with all that. Oh yeah, you got this on the back now. There you go. And we couldn't fix the exhaust because I noticed it was on the other pipe too. It was rusting through. So I've got something. I sandblasted outside and painted it up, and we can get those on there and get this bad boy broke in today.
Yeah, yep.
That'll work. So he's got all new parts in his distributor that he purchased.
Yep, that's all done. Carburetor's rebuilt. It's roughly timed.
All right, and he's got new wires coming in Saturday, so just use the ones off that motor back there, and we'll be good to go. That's looking sweet, man. I love the color coordination of it. Looks nice. All right, we're ready for the break-in. Wow, look at the oil prices way up there. Got to get the fuel in the bowl, huh?
All right, fire and hole.
That's just the paint burning off of the J-pipe. Just the paint. Sweet, man, sweet. Another Just Buggin build by Rick. It's certainly cooking that paint.
70 pounds oil pressure.
Wow.
For a stock oil pump.
Yeah, and that's with the brand new case, so it's doing good.
Yep, new case. It was tight.
Big O got a big motor. Nice, he's running good. Oh yeah, you're gonna be quite pleased with this one. Gonna look fabulous in that beautiful 73 Super Beetle. I don't know if you noticed, your exhaust was completely loose before when we took the motor out.
Yeah,
All
that was.
nuts were loose and everything. Well, it wallowed out a stud on this right here, and you can see comparably to a new J-pipe, that's how much your exhaust shook around back there. See how wallowed out the hole is and how small the hole is?
Yeah.
So it did that to your stud. It kept shaking your stud back and forth. So, but conveniently, it already made this hole big enough for this one. So I tapped it out and put a larger stud in there. And I haven't put it back together because I put Loctite on it. Let it sit overnight. But now it will hold a nut. And they didn't shake around when he was cleaning the heads and everything. You didn't notice anything, but that's why sometimes it's best to torque things down before you take them off. so that you'll know, but that can easily be skipped, and you don't know until you put the exhaust back on. You start turning the bolt, and it keeps pulling the stud back out. So I changed that one so it'll have a different size nut on it. But you can't put a Healy coil in there because there's not enough room. So they tapped it larger.
It's pretty blue, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's a nice color.
It's what, 3 different blues mixed together?
Now.
Yeah, see, this is what goes in there. I've got to take that back off.
Okay.
This is what goes in there and fills in those gaps.
Okay.
And that one there.
Yeah, that color.
Yeah, I love the sparkle.
Yeah.
When it's outside, you can see the sparkle in here. It's dirty right now with the entrance. But when it gets outside, and all of that, the metallic, and then the large metal plate, pops, man. It is just brilliant. I love it in the sun. But it's cool. That's the only time you can see the separation of them. You can see the big ones.
Oh, you can still see it.
Yeah, but when it gets out there, they all just start reflecting light so much you can't see the big pieces in it. That's cool. This is, I had mine fitted like this, but it was on this side on my motor. If you want to,
it would look good with
you
some
get
thermal
titanium
wraps.
wrap, and you just look it up on Amazon, and you can actually buy it in different colors.
And you just wrap it up.
Yeah, and it comes with like a metal zip tie, and you just tightly wrap it around it, and you can put you like a zip tie on it. Once you get it held down with something, then you can wrap it, and it's tight all the way. And this one, you hold it down, then you put that metal zip tie on it and knock a little divot, like hit you one of them little center punches, and then boom.
Yeah, you separate
if
it.
you haven't done that.
Get it.
Yeah, and you can get a different color and wrap
because
it.
I see that you can get the new one, but it's not the same.
These are
metal.
removable. Yeah.
Yeah, there's not the same quality.
Right, and these weren't plugged, so when they start getting plugged and they get like this, you just get you another one. But the stock one is like, I think if I'm not mistaken, 79 bucks. So you still got life in it. And like I said, I did mine on the 79 and I wrapped it. If you look on the video, you'll see it. It looks nice. And it serves a purpose too.
Yeah.
It's not just for looks. It makes the motor warm up quicker because the heat's going to stay inside there instead of it dissipate. So.
I got a little filter that kind of match with that color.
Oh, that's cool because this doesn't go any further that way. I hate that's the second time I've run into that where it stops it. I don't know why they don't make it, or I guess you could shim it and put a different gasket on it, but I took this one out of there. If you get another one, a small one, if we had an elbow, it'd be easier. But it looks nice, huh? And I detailed you had the old strap. I had one of these up there on the shelf.
It looks brand new.
Yeah, that is brand new. It came out
the alternator.
Huh? Yeah.
I
looks
looks really good.
it and cleaned it off with carburetor cleaner and then put a cast aluminum spray on it. Make it look brand new.
Yeah, it's stuff like that people don't appreciate, you know.
Yeah.
All metal like that, you can make it look.
Oh yeah, and it works fine. You just need to detail it and clean it.
Even this, it was all look brand new.
Oh yeah, I hit that with a sandblaster and then painted them. All this was hit with a sandblaster, of course, except this and this and this. I don't like this.
No.
You can't turn it up because the cables are always too short, unless yours are lucky, and sometimes they come longer.
Yeah, see that? I got it.
But they're usually short.
And I was like, they show gray. They show the same color. When I got it today, I was like, what's that?
Yeah, those are nice. That's gonna look nice.
Yeah.
They kind of match with the blue and the black.
Blue and black thing, yeah.
Well, that's longer. That's significantly longer. Oh, that'd be nice. That fit up there.
Can wrap.
Cool, I can flip it over. So I wouldn't want that up there. Water.
Yeah, water can
settle
sit in it. Yeah, no, that wouldn't be good.
Oh, this will work. Luckily, that's longer. See how short that is?
Yeah, some of
A lot of them come like that, and I'm like, man, you make me put it right beside it. Bad enough it's right beside a carburetor that's got gas.
I adjust it, like make it tighter. Yeah, a lot of people are asking me, it's ready, yeah, and this, and I was like, oh, just take it easy. Because I post the pictures on Facebook. I'm in talking to my friends.
That looks sweet, don't it?
Yeah, I haven't known that.
And it did have that squirrel cage thing on it. See, these are where the whole screws were here, where you had some wire mesh. You didn't know because you never seen those on the motor, have you?
No.
Yeah, it's in your box. It's like chicken screen, chicken wire, and someone just conformed it around it and drilled holes into it and stuck it on there to keep from like insulation. Sometimes their insulation will come apart and suck it into the fan. The dune buggy had insulation. He was gonna have to get all that replaced. But his failed 13,000 in
off.
play, way off. Yours was 10,000.
I know this
Yeah.
one was some issues on it, but it just I bring it here. I know I weigh a little bit, but I know it's gonna be done right.
Oh yeah,
And I know I said, well, I'm not gonna go over the budget, but thing happens, they're old cars.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
And
then
anything
a lot of
can
people
pop up.
just
Yeah.
think when they run, like Dalton said, my run's fine, and it had a ton of in play.
It was
like
bad.
9 or 10.
Yeah.
And he goes, well, I don't care, put it back in there. I said, you'll just not be able to use the case, you know, and it's gonna fling oil everywhere eventually.
Yeah, that
It's not already.
That was,
Yeah.
that was a rough shape, but I mean, and the body of the car is nice.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
It's
Yeah.
so,
You gotta have a sweet motor
yeah,
for a nice car.
why are you gonna have, something they might break down, and then I can't really take it for a long ride and anything
Right.
like that. So now I don't have to worry about it.
Exactly.
I can go show.
It's gonna pop too when I see it in there, and then you get the dark blue,
Yeah.
and then you open it up, and it's just gonna be all the way around because there's the other tins that surround it. Yeah, I'm real happy with it.
Yeah, it's coming along good.
Yeah, so it's got metal flake left from the trike, and then Milton 74 Super Beetle up in Jacksonville. The leftover of that was a darker one, but it didn't match yours. And then the convertible 70 that's here that we did a refresh a while back, that Will It Pass video with the little tidbits every time I did a compression
Old
test.
video.
Yeah, and it's got that one in it. So I mixed it all together, but the metal flake went into the clear after that was applied. So I'm real happy with it.
Yeah.
Give it a little bit of that metal flake, not a bunch of it. But
I even
enough
told
to
him-
make it just sparkle. And
I think this is the nicest engine paint-wise. Like, I love it. I just love all the colors. I mean, the turquoise seafoam one was cool, but I like this blue.
I wish I could have cranked it up for you, but it sits at like 60, 65 PSI. It went up to 80 when it was breaking in because it's a brand new case. It's tight. Yeah, I'm glad you went with the new jugs and rings and everything.
And I love this doghouse. I just love the round doghouse.
Yeah.
I don't like the flat roofs.
And I like that one because they don't have, because I see some people, the one they have the big one and they have the
Yeah, and
tube
still
thing,
have
the
those
two
tubes
one,
left on
and
it.
they put a plug or
Yeah,
And it-
I don't
it's
like the
just-
plugs.
It's cleaner this way.
Yeah.
And also you get to see more of the back insulation.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just like a
it's
half
smaller.
moon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you're happy with it. I knew you would
Yeah,
be.
yeah, but like I said, he got all. I saw what was behind there.
Yeah.
I took the phone and took a picture.
It was a mess.
So I see all the tape and all the what's going on?
Yeah, it was a mess. Yeah, I'm particular about every little thing on it. I don't want anything going back on it dirty, so it does take a while to get all that to look like that.
It's like a work of art.
Like a piece of jewelry.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the sticker is somebody like if I go somewhere they use with the
You don't have to
QR,
carry a photo album.
scan it.
I mean, there'll still be one on your car.
Okay.
His air filter will be there. Didn't think about that when I put it there.
See? And then it goes right to the channel.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So that way you can just go and say, hey, look it up at 73 Super Beetle. And then they can go right to your video and watch it all your
And there'll be a
work.
playlist on your car.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just putting it all together now, and then eventually it'll all get edited and put out.
Okay. I know it takes time.
Oh.
Editing
Oh, yeah.
stuff and
Long
messing
time.
with
And
it.
he busted his butt for every day straight. And
For the
after
Henry's
that car
video?
show to get that out.
Took 4 days for a 40-minute video. And I just worked on it round the clock.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
And I look back, and a lot of them, it doesn't make much difference. Some of them are about the same hits if it was 11 minutes, 15 minutes, or 45
And I don't like
minutes.
breaking up the story.
Because
I
he's a
mean,
visual storyteller.
I like it to
Kind
be
of-
like a start to finish kind of thing. With the trike, there's just too much. And with Bug Jam, there was just too much. There was,
Yeah.
2-3 days worth of footage. So of course, you had to break that up. But I feel like with that car show, I didn't even expect it to be that long. I expected it to be 20 minutes long. I didn't expect that many
but-
cars to be there.
But when you get installed like that, because I got a buddy like he's viewing just buzz because he was making like for his kid,
Right.
like making long videos, and then he just split it,
And he got more
all
views.
His viewers go up and the subscribers went up because if you put just one, you're gonna get views, but if you
If you put multiple, you'll get more views, more
one
returns.
day,
Well,
you
we've
put-
learned that with the Bug Jam one too,
Yeah.
because it's probably 17,
It's still-
1800 right now.
It's 1,650 last time I
There's
checked.
833 on one and like 840 on the other. They're they're closing in again.
Yeah.
They kind of separated for a little bit, like 50 is separate, but now they're all, and it makes you think a lot of those people do watch part 1 and part 2, because they're even.
Yeah, like you put it like a Monday, and then you put the other one like a Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
Then people want to be watching it, and you put like to be continued. People want to see like, I say, oh man, I want to see the next one.
Yeah.
And then you put the next one, and that will.
That's what he's doing with that teasing screen now. He puts up a screen with a little bit of clip of the next one.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do, and then I will.
Yeah.
You know,
We've been putting them out consistently for like 5-7 days, usually 7 days.
1 video a
Nothing
week.
over that. Yeah.
4 videos a month, usually.
Well, when there's a car show and an event, well, there's usually an extra one.
I know we got the event coming up with the VDUB next month.
Yeah.
February
we'll
13th. Yeah.
And Yummy Barbecue is going to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to get that pulled pork sandwich and grandma's macaroni and cheese. Yeah.
I might get a roof rack.
That'd be nice.
Oh, yeah. I love
That'd be
that.
sweet.
I'm looking for one, but I'm gonna wait to see if I can find one in there.
Yeah.
If I can find one, I found one on eBay for $179 free shipping. So
Have it
I
painted
like
black.
the wooden slats on it.
Have it painted black, and then with the wooden.
But well, you can put black wood or put
Blue
a
wood.
black stain.
Yeah,
Or,
or
you know, it kind of looks grayish black.
yeah.
That'd be badass. So the runners, black. Hey guys, so here's the 73 Super Beetle rebuild with the brand new case, and she's running great. She's hot looking. Alright guys, we got the motor all up in there. I like the way it contrasts with the outside paint. I really like the choice. It's a little lighter. That's nice. It looks pretty. So got it all up in there. All we got to do is hook it all back up and get it running in the car. So get a few little things I got to do for them extra on top of this and get this thing out of here. It's looking nice. It'll be a nice ride. I like the way the muffler tucks up under there. I need to loosen this and kick that down some. It's right on there. Alright guys, I'm done the motor, so get the jack stands out from under it. Now my next task is going to be these mirrors. Now this one goes here, just like that. Yep, and the other one goes over there. So I love those mirrors. So that's what I'm going to do now, is drill those holes out and put the mirrors on it and see what else he wants to do. And he'll probably end up taking it out of here and finishing off some of the things himself. So we will see. It sure is a mighty nice looking car. And now the motor looks just as good as the car itself. Yeah, I'm liking it. What you doing? Just bugging.
Hey man, what we got here?
We got the motor up in the 73 Super Beetle, and it looks super nice. I mean, I'm just ecstatic about the color.
Beautiful colors.
I kind of wish I wouldn't have put this sticker right here, but it would pull the paint off. I didn't realize, this filter's going to be in the way. But hey, it says what you're doing. It'll be more visual when the car's on the ground, so
yeah.
I'm going to put one on his window over there too. His exhaust was rusted through, so I had this laying around, or Fred had part of it, and that was his original model. Well, I just love the bling in that metal plate. I don't know if they see it on camera, but if you go like that, you can see the large metal plate. But when the sun hits it, then it all combines together. It's like little sparkles like a diamond when you walk by it. Yeah, awesome.
Sweet.
But don't turn it off yet. Rick, I want to show you something. Film Rick's reaction of that one. Come look at
I know about the wires.
Did you see that?
Yes. I was telling you, he got a junction box in there. And
That's not good. I mean, because of this.
Can it touch anything?
No.
I mean, it'll be all right for the time being if he ever wants to get it done right.
Yeah.
Or at least put something over it.
Well, I would put one of them little plastic little holders.
Yeah.
And pull it back away from the seat bracket. But this middle bracket right here,
Yeah,
contact
touch
it.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could, if you weren't going back, or you could get that liquid electric tape and brush it on top of it, I would imagine. Might be a mess when you ever want to go back there and pull it off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the other day when you and I were figuring out what wires to go where and everything, I'd mentioned that, there's a junction box in there. There's a whole bunch of wires going into it.
I'll ask him about it.
I've burnt up 2 bug back seats because they had too tall of a battery in it, and it contacted the springs and the damn seat caught fire.
I used to put a floor mat over mine so it didn't touch.
Yep.
Alrighty, well this is close. We got the mirrors to put on, maybe some gauges. He got a lot more in the motor when the case failed and couldn't be line bored, so I don't know if he's going to want to go doing much more on it other than install the mirrors on it. So, but we'll see. It might be getting out of here soon. Maybe he'll be ready for VDUBs. Yeah, VDUB factory, no Cal.
I know I'm gonna miss it, but that's all right.
Alrighty.
You gonna go to swap meet?
Hell yeah.
Hey, that looks good. It's sweet. It's gonna look nice. Hey man, what were we about to do?
We're about to test drive the 73 and see how she runs, see if I need to fine tune anything or adjust the clutch, and figured out how you're supposed to get the power to the power windows and make them work. That's how we haven't driven her yet. It's kind of a little too hot in there with the windows up, no vents. So she sure is looking good.
I love the mirrors.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't take the plastic off of this one. Brand new mirrors. I like these.
It's a satisfying peel.
He's gonna definitely have to probably put wax on them all the time, and they'll end up like these. The Chinese ones always rust, the chrome, but I sure love those teardrops. Yeah, they just cleared the hood. Cool. Perfect, and right where they should be. Let me try these windows. Well, I guess we're not 73.
Let's go.
Oh yeah. I guess the clutch is fine. I mean, I didn't change the adjustment. It's the same clutch. I had a good clutch in it. It just seems like first is a little hard to get in, but it may be just the adjustment of this.
It's a brake.
Yeah.
Some rust. I just locked the doors.
What?
When you hit that,
It blocked the door?
now they go down. That's how they go down, the
What?
horn. You hit this and
That's crazy.
it locked the doors and allowed us to go down.
There's some shit going
Yeah,
on
the
back
doors
there.
are locked.
Yeah, there's something going on back there. That's
What
what
the hell?
I showed you the wiring back there. I don't know
Yeah.
whoever put strips like that back there. I haven't done anything to electrical other than
Is that
disconnect the
up?
battery. No, just
And we're
works.
locked.
Huh?
It allowed me out.
That's weird. I don't know what is up with this. Oh, and he said this thing will lock you out of the car.
Yeah.
Oh shit. That's beautiful.
Don't get out of the car, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to stay in it. Otherwise, we're not getting in.
Now there's
Oh, weird.
oh, that switch.
This one's unlocked.
I don't know. I'm leaving the switch off because watch. I don't know what's going on, but all right, I'm gonna drive. I don't know. He knows it, but I didn't do the wiring, so I don't know. Getting used to this stick. I think it's a slightly out of adjustment where it's supposed to be. I don't think it has anything to do with clutch adjustment because cassette it's the same clutch and I didn't mess with it. I mean, other than take it off the flywheel and put it back on. Runs nice. Boy, that is a sweet looking motor. I love how the metallic looks. Got .008 metal flake in it. Yeah, those mirrors really make it, man. That looks sharp. You know, I think you should drop it down like a tooth or so on the back.
What? Height?
Yeah, the rear should be dropped a little bit to match the front. What you doing? Just bugging. Giddy up. Yeah, it's a nice car. I just kind of wonder what the hell the deal is with the power locks and windows, or we're just not familiar with it. Yeah, I think it's not the clutch, it's the placement of the shifter on here. A lot of people have a time getting them right, especially with these aftermarket shifters. But the drivability is right on mark.
I agree. I personally really like the color of the car with the black, and the motor really makes it pop.
Oh, this is one of the nicest 73 or Super Beetles that's
Definitely.
out there, you know, as far as a non-rag top or sunroof. Oh, it does need some visors.
Yeah, I noticed that, yeah.
At least it has a tight, nice headliner in it.
Yeah. It is a really sweet headliner.
I've never seen this before. That part right there.
Yeah.
I guess it's only on a 73 because it's not on a 74. Unless there's something that goes up in that, and that's why it looks like that.
It's a sweet Beetle though.
Yes, it is. I'd be happy to show this at a car show. It'd be fun with it. Him and his family. This park brake needs to be adjusted, or it's gonna throw that spring right out. All right, let's see about these.
Hey.
Yeah, he said they go up kind of strange. He don't like them.
Ooh, they do go up strange. Oh, it's shut.
Okay, they're off. Now we gotta make sure these locks are, they're not gonna do anything with me.
I don't know, you might shut the door and it might...
Pull it up. Mine's pulled up. Let me shut my door. Don't shut yours.
No, I won't.
Alright, shut yours. Alright. Don't trust that at all.
Yeah, that's a little sketch. Sweet.
Yes, I'm happy. Looks nice.
It's a sweet ride.
He will be happy with that.
Yeah, you will. What's up?
Oh, man.
Nothing much, just chilling.
See you here.
Looks great.
On it?
Yeah, looks sweet.
Yeah, we're high class now. Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, I think this is my favorite one so far.
So far, the favorite.
The color scheme, and it rides good and sounds good.
Yeah, I like the mirrors.
Yeah, they look great.
Yeah, they're awesome. Just keep putting wax on them because I don't know, or you know how quality the chrome is.
They could end up like that.
If you keep waxing them with fine steel wool.
Yeah, it's looking good. You like fantastic.
And I think it's nice with the blue, with the engine. It offsets it.
Oh yeah, it looks fantastic. They used to have some stuff years ago that you put on it. It would take like a polish.
Yeah.
And you put it right on. And it would take.
Yeah, you got to keep
terrible,
compound on
and
them,
then
or they'll just rust overnight.
And you just rub it on. It took it right off. I mean, yeah.
You get that 000 fine wool and some compound, and it comes right off, and you wax it up.
That looks super.
Sounds good.
That new case, man, you've got 6
know,
The,
there's a little thing here and there that you gotta twinkle with it, but
Well, there's two pressure switches that are on your master. The one furthest is the one that turns that light on, and the one closest to the firewall turns your brakes on.
and what about the horn? I know that it's not the horn.
Yeah, I didn't hear.
We were driving down the road, and he said, "Let me hit the horn," and he goes to hit the horn. Doors locked. I just locked the doors. They locked us in, and then the windows were able to go down. So it's crazy how it's wired.
It didn't honk, but
no,
all of
it
a
didn't
sudden
honk.
The locks went chink chink.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't feel real safe about those strips down there with the battery.
No.
Yeah.
Gotta take that out.
Something touches it. Apparently, it's all this power windows, power lock.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta show me the stuff to change. Like I have the yellow one that was like that.
Mhm.
I want the little side windows, make it crank.
Oh yeah, and the vent windows are in that one back there.
Yeah, in the graffiti Beetle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the steering wheel, I want the old one. I
Mhm.
don't like that.
Yeah, I like the older ones too.
The
Yeah.
other one. What do you think? That cool? Hey. Shy, nah. What do you think?
Yeah, I like the way it sits. I like those running
Same.
boards.
Everybody likes how it sits.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And even Dan, the owner of that, was asking about the front tires, what the wheel span is, you know, how big they are and everything. He wants to get something like that.
Runners,
Yeah.
Like they have when they have the suspension on the front,
Mhm.
lower, and they have the
Yeah,
bar
you
on
have the
bottom.
adjustable
Yeah.
struts. Yeah, I put those on his.
They have the
Sway bar.
sway bar on the bottom and the sway bar on the top.
Right.
They have both.
Yeah, see the gold one over there? Yeah, I think that's a Hardline. Yeah, you bought that from Hardline. You have to, when you lower the front of it, you have to put that on there. You can't put the other one on, or you'll never get your alignment correct.
I know they have a little thing here and there, but I mean the body,
Oh, it's
no
sweet.
rust and nothing.
I love the
It is.
logo, Volkswagen.
Yeah,
right there.
same.
That's cool.
It's nice. Nice cursive.
Yeah, I'm glad you let me mix those paints, and it just pops.
Like it? Super. That was a good show last time we went to it.
Yeah, that was.
A lot better than I
It's
thought
a sweet
it
show.
was.
Yeah, more cars than I figured.
I didn't
Yep.
think there was going to be that many people there.
I was really surprised. Yeah. I can finally see, because without the mirrors, man, you can see nothing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when we first came here, I was like, how could you see back there?
And I make it look different, you know, the little.
I haven't seen a Beetle with mirrors like that.
You still need to adjust them. I didn't adjust
Yeah.
them to it. At that time, I couldn't get the windows down.
Yeah, they have that clicker switch, but yeah, it act up. See, now I put the new battery on it because all the batteries that I had was gold, and I put the new battery. I don't know what happened with the system. I don't know if they reset,
Hmm.
but it just go crazy.
There's a lot of strange things when I hit that
Yeah.
horn. I was
Sketchy.
like, click, click. Oh, what?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
You'll
what-
see it in the video.
that's what I
It's
tell you,
hilarious.
hey, do not. If you lock it, because the key
Mhm.
don't open the door. You
Which
gotta
is-
open it with the alarm. I said leave that off. Don't, because if you lock it, you can open it.
Oh, so it has keyless entry.
Yeah, and I eliminate all that. But I've been to a locksmith that say they can change the lock. I want to be able to open it with a key.
Yeah, they make clips for this. I don't know if they're in there or not. Yeah, I'll see. Just stay up in there first.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what it is. They didn't put the, oh, because the vent window's not there. They just put this in there. It's sitting in a wider track.
Yeah.
It has to have that because that is, that chrome piece is the track for this. That actually, you put that in there first and then that goes into it. But this is probably how you put those one-piece windows in there. I don't know how the hell they get that glass out of there.
Nope.
It's hard enough to get the small one out with the vent windows, let alone that size. I wonder if they modify the inside of the door behind the door panels.
I never open it.
Because the hole's probably not big enough for that whole piece
They
of
probably
glass.
cut all the extra metal out.
I don't know, I'm not familiar with the one-piece glass. Yeah. I like the vent windows.
Yeah.
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 But one thing I like about this
But
though
it looks sharp.
is the headliner. The headliner is very nice.
Oh, it's nice.
It
They
is
did
very
a tight
tight.
job on the headline.
I can't find the visors.
You can. I'm sure they probably have the VDUBs, but I bought them before.
Yeah. I got some from J-Bar, and they didn't fit.
Oh.
Then I got one from the VDUB, and they didn't fit either.
Well, you might think they didn't fit, but
The clip, they're too short. I got
for
the
the
clip.
connectors. Oh, yeah.
It fit. You can put it on the side, but when you try to clip it, it fell down. They don't go all the way.
Oh.
Man, I can find devices anywhere.
Huh.
Guess wear some sunshades.
Yeah.
And I don't know what that. I've never seen that.
That is different. Yeah, I've never seen that either.
I mean, I've done a 72 Super Beetle. I got a 71 back there. I've done a lot of 74s and 78, 79, but I've never seen that slotted thing there. I guess that's a defroster.
Maybe.
It's definitely what it is. Yeah, it's a sharp looking car. I want those mirrors.
Yeah, those mirrors are really cool.
Bears really look cool.
They're
I got those on
sharp.
Amazon.
They're sharp. Yeah.
It was like $25.
Oh, not bad.
And that's actually for Chevys.
Just
For antique cars.
That's
keep
funny.
some wax on them all the time.
Yeah, I gotta do
Because
that
I was
on
trying
this,
to
too.
get the other one,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you know they cover the hole, so you can't. You either put it on the door.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
And when you're at the swap meet,
Something
it's best to
different.
grab, even with a few scratches on an original one, it's best to pick them up one at a time or so at the swap meet and take those Chinese ones off.
Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but the 72, I think, even had the original ones on at Alley's.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah.
buy the
Yeah,
aftermarket
those
ones.
are the same. They kind of.
Yeah.
Same thing on
They're doing the
his.
same thing.
Yeah.
Last time I took it off, I sanded it, cleaned it up, kind of shine them up, and then get shiny again. But as soon as they get a little bit of water, they turn like that again.
I like
Yeah.
the blinkers on there.
Hey, look, a modern
They're
Beetle.
not up on the fender. The only thing about that is if you don't have the blinkers up here, no one can see that you're turning from the side.
Right.
And my 72, it has them right here.
Oh, yeah, the blue and black one. Yeah.
A little oval one. They look pretty cool. Whoever did the paint job did it right because of all new window seals.
And it's got the separation.
Yeah, that's what
They
I like.
painted it
around the
properly
fenders.
and
I don't like
that.
when
Yeah.
they paint it. Some cars, people paint right over
Paint
that.
over it.
It makes you wonder what else they did wrong
Yep.
if they didn't take the fenders off and
Right.
put
Yeah.
paint on that.
Because that's the easiest thing on a Beetle to really do. I mean,
The last one I have, they have it like that. It was paint.
Yeah.
All the seals and everything was paint
Yeah,
over.
and then if you ever want to remove your fenders for some reason, that you tear up the paint.
yep, and then it needs a new paint job.
I mean, they do make them colored, you know, like a beige, a white. I don't know what other colors, but
That's cool, that color.
I don't know why they keep giving us these clear things.
I noticed that.
Every time I ordered one before, it came clear, and I want them black.
Yeah, I gotta change that one's kind of beat up already.
Yeah,
Dry, right?
yeah, they just don't make them like they used to.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff is the same quality. Everything is different, cheap.
Yep, I don't think there's any other manufacturer or
MP.
car that so many parts are made in so many different countries.
Yeah.
Yep, from so many different companies.
Well, MP, I think, is one of the biggest ones.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that color.
Yeah, that's a pretty color.
it is beautiful, especially with the black.
It really looks nice.
I'm gonna look at the motor one more time. I'm gonna do that again with that metal flake.
I agree. I really think you should.
Wait till you see it when it's sunny.
Sunlight, yeah.
After
Because
he,
before, when it was bright, I had to put it down like this so you could see the little the metal flake in it. But all three of it together, when the sun hits it,
after he enjoys it for a bit,
Yeah.
for a little while, we'll come back, paint a blue stripe.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
yeah, put
cool
that
idea.
flat splack on it, heavy, and it'll cover up a lot of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better to do it that way anyways, unless you find a good pair of original bumpers, because just like everything else, as soon as you get out in the weather, it's going to
Yep.
rust.
Yep.
And that was his chrome rusted tin.
Okay,
I
that is-
sandblasted it and painted it.
No kidding. That is completely different now, ain't it?
Yeah.
Now, see, I can see the metal flake in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a metallic paint, but then the metal flake went on top of it.
Yeah, super.
Yeah, I cleaned up the wiring good. It's nice.
Yep, great job, guys.
Thank you.
Glad you like it.
Yeah.
I wish I would have put the sticker over here, but don't. He doesn't need to try to move it. It might pull up.
Yeah.
I stick one out here too, anyway. So.
Yeah.
You never think of things when you first do it, you know. You
Yeah.
just stick the sticker
Oh yeah,
on.
we were right on the camera. We're like, we'll put it right here. And then I was
Then
like,
you're like, oh, the air
next day I
filter.
was like, damn, the air filter goes there.
Blew that.
Yeah, the tire like condition.
Yeah, Dalton went around and put all air.
Yep.
in. I like it with the runners. I'm seeing a lot more people put the thinner tires on the front.
I
Yeah.
gotta get these clips. I don't know if the VDUB have it. Yeah, missing
Oh, the little
Because-
passing, you don't
yeah.
have one.
Yeah, because when I switched the tire, the guy didn't know.
I noticed that.
And he went with the drill.
Yeah, I noticed
and
that.
smashed it.
This one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was
Smash it. He said, what's going on with the lock nut? I said, man, this is plastic.
it's for show.
Oh, my bad. So he took him out, but there was already spinning.
It's, yeah, too late. Now I was filling up this tire and I was looking at it and I was like, well, that came off really easy.
Yeah.
And I put that back on there. I was like, why is it all tore up? It's like
Yeah.
somebody took a,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, he drilled it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I bought a couple, 2 sets to try it out, but they were too short. So
I got one here. Bada bing.
Hey.
you got that one.
I
at
was
the-
just
at the video?
cleaning up Ricky's bench and found one. I was like, oh. Luckily I knew where I put it.
Yeah.
Any more missing?
Look at this.
The guy went with the drill.
Look, feel that. Look at it. He took a drill to it.
He did?
Yeah,
didn't
he
know
thought
that
it was
the
real.
cover. He thought it was the lock nut.
It's not.
Like, he
It's
thought it was like
plastic. It's
painting
for show.
lock nut. So he kind of crushed it with the machine. Yeah, I bought the seatbelt, but they're wrong. I gotta get the hook
Yeah.
so I can put the car seat with the little one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I do all this. I bring it.
Oh yeah, it's never ending on
Yeah.
old classic cars. It's never ending. These mirrors make it
Yeah, I'll show you.
sharp.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Y'all enjoy.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Hey guys, just bugging here. Hope you like that build. That's a nice stock build, a fancy paint job. When you say, I like that.
Pretty.
Yeah, with the metal flake in it. I'm gonna do that more often.
Yeah.
We learned a lot about what you have to look for in a case to see if it's rebuildable. And he had, what, 13,000 in play? So,
Something like that.
and it apparently was already line board before, so there wasn't enough material, as you could see in the other video. But
We learned a lot.
Yeah, we learned a lot from Frank. We really appreciate his help and his guidance, and he's very knowledgeable in Volkswagens all around. So we're going to do a lot of business with Frank in the future and get another case to take in there for our next build, a 1776 for the trophy car dune buggy. So
Also, for this car, the 73 Super, you can see that there is now a new design. Cartoon Wolf made another design. It's beautiful. It's blue in the crew. It was nicknamed, of course, by O, the owner of the car. I asked him, I said, what's the nickname for the car? And he said, well, you can name it Blue in the Crew. So
yeah, I think it's catchy.
yeah, it looks really good. I think the coolest part is the baby in the window.
Yes, I love that. I crack up laughing every
Yeah.
time I see that.
But yeah, all the merch is up on the website now. Check the link in the description if you guys like to support us and, you know, our cause and continue our videos.
I see he's getting the tapestry too.
Yeah, he said he's possibly getting 4 shirts and the whole tapestry, which is what Gil, the owner of the Orange Crush, got too, which you can see on the screen. But yeah, it's a sweet design.
Yep, and we're going to be at the VDUB swap meet Saturday, and so is the Super Beetle, the 73 Super
Yeah,
Beetle.
so you
that
can
we
see
just-
the car.
And I think the Orange Crush is going to try to be there too. So we'll see. And of course, Frank Fallone's going to be there if you have any questions, and you want to get your motor rebuilt. Air Cool
Definitely ask
Full
him.
is the place to go, man. So check it out. And also, we're going to be Sunday at the Orlando Speed World for the VW Grudge match. I've never been to one. I've been to Super Chevy shows and NHRA shows and Grand Nationals, but I've never seen strictly Volkswagen products drag race. So I'm looking forward to that. And of course, with some of these big builds we're getting done here, and the 2054 is about to hit the road now. It's going to get disc brake conversion in the front, and then that's it. It should be pretty much out of here.
When I was little, I used to go to the drag track with them, and it was great. But seeing a VW on the drag track would be really cool. So
Yeah, it's
we're
gonna be
gonna
an
have
experience.
a very fun weekend.
And we're going to film that.
On March 6th,
Oh,
we're
March
going to be
6th, yeah,
at the
Camping
Camping
World.
World Stadium.
Yeah.
There's a massive VW bike and audio show. And also, we will be going to DACPA which is the VW Swap Meet and Car Show, which is in Daytona.
And then we're gonna go hit a hotel room for a couple of days, make a 3-day weekend, a little mini vacation out of it.
Yeah.
So hope to see you at one of these events or all of them. So
Yeah, there's a bunch of good events.
oh yes, it's that time of year.
Yeah.
Get your bug out of the garage or your VW or Doom
Go
buggy,
create some
whatever
memories.
it is. Yeah, go create some memories.
Yep.
Yeah.
But thanks for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If so, drop a like, comment, subscribe, and guess what? Have a just bugging of a day.
Oh yes, and check out that merch.
Hey guys, it's Dalton. So something I wanted to show you that's pretty cool that I picked up today is the Elgato Stream Deck. The Elgato Stream Deck is just gonna make my editing, life so much easier. Basically, when I'm making all these little cuts throughout the video, and taking all the dead spots out, I hit Command B to cut it. I guess you could say the blade tool in Final Cut Pro, and that takes 2 fingers. So you'd have to do, Command B, and then to delete it, Command X, which that's a lot. So instead of doing that now, this does Command B for me. This does Command X for me. This does Command Z for me. I integrated this into my workflow because it will make me be able to get videos done quicker. This is just going to streamline my editing process and make things way quicker. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. I purchased that just to finish this 73 Super video, which is going to be a great video. So.
Oh was I not on? It wasn't blinking red?
I wasn't paying attention to
Let's do that. Let's do that again. It's on now. You're gonna use this as a blooper because it was on while I'm talking.
Hey man, what we got here? What is this?
Do an outro. Check out our stick mic.
Stick mic, hell yeah.